Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me. This is going to be our weekly May 26th to June 2nd, 2016 Psychic Tune-In. I appreciate you guys allowing our paths to cross. So hopefully this can help bring some spiritual clarity into our world this week. Remember, Scorpio, it is a general reading. So this is Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Inquiring, and it's for the highest and greatest good and love of everybody involved. So please open your own psychic and spiritual antennas, Scorpio. See which wisdom nuggets of wisdom ring true in your world, in your life. And then trust your own logic and intuition to move you forward, to make sound decisions based in love and reason and, instinct, I guess. See what resonates in your world. So this is going to be the energies of May 26th to June 2nd, 2016, Scorpio. By the way, Scorpio, behind me, eating the hay, there is Elvis and Buddy. Say hi, boys. Yeah, maybe they'll say hi in the reading. Alright, so let's see what we have for Scorpio this week. I'm going to start with an animal card, appropriately so. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. What does God, Holy Spirit, wisdom, truth, higher self, guardian angels, universe, logic, luck, whatever you believe is totally cool. I want you to know. And then choose how you ride this energetic wave, if it even pertains to you. Scorpio, that one. So we have the octopus. I feel like this is my card. Not the shape. Well, maybe I can adapt to different situations a little bit. So this is how you have to be, kind of like an octopus. They're smart little suckers. They can they put them in peanut butter jars and then they get out. They can do a bunch of things at once. That's kind of what I was thinking when I think of octopus, always doing a billion things at the same exact time. So multitasking, maybe you need to think about doing more than one thing at a time, or maybe one thing at a time, one step with one thing, one step with one thing, one step with one thing. I guess that's multitasking. All right, this tells you to alter your physical appearance and mannerisms. So that's kind of a weird card. Maybe you're an actor. Maybe this is for theater or somebody expressing themselves. So maybe that is exactly what you needed to hear, Scorpio. Practice different costumes, different looks, different ways that you part your hair per video, maybe. The way that you act. Maybe try to be a little sexy in one of your endeavors, and then just crazy in another. I don't know. Try different things out. Maybe you need to. I feel like the first thing I wanted to say was alter your appearance to fit in, but then I think of Scorpio, and I feel like you guys are the ones who are completely comfortable with being different in your own way. Not necessarily the crazy free spirit way, but in your way, right? So I feel like maybe being yourself, your way, that you really want to be in whatever situation that maybe you weren't portraying as such before. Am I making sense, Scorpio? That maybe you need to go in as yourself, and then maybe things will adapt a little bit more to your style, because maybe your style is the unusual style needed. So play with that depending on your situation. I'm going to, let me show you what's at the bottom. You have polar bear. So stand up for yourself, speak for your truth respectfully, compassionately, and with no attachment to the outcome. Scorpio, so be a polar bear. Stand up for yourself, speak with your own truth, Act respectfully, you'll get respect back. Act compassionately, and you'll get compassion back. And leave it at that. Just come from your truth and let it be, kind of thing. All right, so I'm going to pull a numerology card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising this week. Highest, greatest good of everyone. Number, energy for Scorpio. Health, 71. This is so weird. Financial discipline. I shuffled this so many times, and there is another sign that got exactly these two. Maybe Cancer. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Cancer is in your chart. I'm going to pull you one more of these just to make sure. One more card for Scorpio. Spiritual career. And this sucker snuck in there. 63, parenting. So you have 71 health, 63 parenting, 78 spiritual career, 48 financial discipline. That's a lot. So I'm going to continue with the tarot reading. I'm going to use the Crystallis Tarot by Holly Sierra and Tony Brooks. I retreated a bit to get my energy back this week, and I went in nerd mode with this deck and did a bit of studying. I liked that the stories were a bit different, so I wanted to give this deck proper attention. So let's see what we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising for this week. May 26th, June 2nd, 2016. Can't believe it's already June. See what we have for Scorpio. The octopus and the polar bear. This is love. The next card is for career. And the next card is for general, overall, awesome wisdom for this week. At the bottom you have the companion. So maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, or this is the fiery nature in you. It's the king of spirals, so the king of fire. This is the companion. This is, I think of like a Sagittarius when I think of this. So this is someone who is committed to action. He's a visionary. He's an organizer. He makes things happen. He helps obstacles placed in your way become stepping stones and lessons that you actually get better because you had them in your life. He is someone in your life you want to discuss. If this is not you, Scorpio, and this is another energy of a male that you know in your life that kind of sounds like this, listen to him. Or seek him out, or allow his advice in your life. Allow a discussion with him. The discussions with a character like this, or this is you discussing this with this energy, Scorpio. So being like this energy in your life, maybe with someone else, discussing. It tells you to take a step back. Slow your approach a bit. Talk about it. Think about it. Analyze it. And then approach that action forward, knowing exactly what your plan is and where you're going. So he can be a tad overbearing and a tad impatient, but even a tad like impractical, but he turns positive intentions into your actual reality. So look out this week, Scorpio, for discussions you have. Take a step back from things that you were maybe pursuing. Talk about it a bit and see if there's someone in your life that's like a companion, soul, energy around you, or this is you to someone else that helps you think about what's going on in your head and your passion and help you bring that into fruition in your life. For love, you have, oh my, everybody is getting the hangman in love this week. I feel like two other signs, Cancer and like Gemini or Someone else got the hangman in love. There's a lot of hanging in love. There's a lot of perceptions this week that are changing as far as the love arena goes, I guess. So maybe your perception in love is changing this week. This is telling you you're going to have a rebirth in how you see things. So it's giving you eyes to see in the dark, like the owl. Whatever shadows have come in your path, whatever's turned you on your head, whatever you are starting to see in a different way, have patience with it. Connect to the undercurrent of what you don't see in spirit with it, and allow those feelings that you have and the thoughts that you have to come together, so you can have a rebirth and new eyes, seeing in the dark, seeing things that were hidden before. You need to consider this a personal goal in love. That's what this card says when I did my studying. So if this isn't you and you haven't felt like turned on your head or like your perception has changed in love, then maybe the other person in your life, Scorpio, is in this place and they're the hanged man. So allow them space. Allow your mind to be open about their perception changing. Allow them the freedom to gain an open mind for themselves. Maybe it's a personal goal of theirs that they're going through to see things a different way because of you or because of a situation. But it requires patience, frequent contemplation, and seeking wisdom. Embracing the divine is urgent this week. All right. Then you have the Six of Stones. This is also, maybe you are connected to a Cancer. Or Cancer's in your chart, because this is the same position again. This is telling you balance. Find balance. Make sure you're giving as much as you receive. If you've been giving too much, open your arms and allow it in, Scorpio. Allow others to feel good to give back to you. This is having love for yourself and having unconditional love for others. You have these gemstones hanging on this tree. You have heliodors and emeralds. So giving and receiving, beryls, abundance, balance, finding balance in your life. Maybe you had a time in your life where you had change, or you needed to retreat, or you needed to see things a different way, and now you need to allow that in your career department too. I don't know why I connected your hangman and your career together. Let's see what we have for general wisdom. You have the Muse. So you have a king and a queen here. You have a fiery couple. So if this is not you, this is the fiery spirit, Scorpio, within you. That's the feminine and the masculine. So you have the Muse and the companion. So the Muse, this is your wisdom. You need to, it's like a guardian angel. She inspires you to have courage. She's like your inner mom. She's like, she has this doe. She's gentle. She comes from the magic forest exactly when you need the help. She knows you better than you know yourself. She's nurturing, inspiring, gentle. And she helps you when you have indecisions. So you have this guy that's helping you discuss. So maybe you need to talk about some things together. Maybe your inner masculine and feminine need to have a discussion on how to rule your kingdom together to find some balance. Because whatever was hanging, this is allowing yourself to have an open